Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. They left. Hopefully everything will be okay.
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next.
I'm ready. What did Randus find out?
There's an old ruin in the Lorkrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Veranda said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me.
What about the Countess and the Shornhelm Guard?
They won't be needed at the Lorkrata ruins. That's for you and Verandis to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship up to speed about what's going on in North Point. You can meet us there after you and Verandis are finished with the ruins.
I guess I'm headed for Lorkrata Hills then. Well, let's head there. Oh, I should probably get on the horse, shouldn't I? And hopefully we won't have to deal with too many. No, too many things. What? There is something here. Okay, hang on. Don't think we're done yet. Not in this area, so what's going on?
Look at this mess. Damn blood fiends. Good to see you again, friend. Believe it or not, your presence actually makes us feel better. And I know that I feel safer with you around. I hate to ask, but I have another task that could use your help.
What's the task?
The Countess sent a priest to sanctify the dead. Those of us particularly devoted to the light fear rising as undead creatures more than anything else. The priest is here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, so what do you need?
Talk to Marnus Barclay. He'll tell you what needs to be done.
I shall see what the priest needs.
You should be able to find Marnus Barclay toward the front of the camp. That's where I saw him last.
What about the other dead bodies around the camp?
Not to be rude, but the refugees need to take care of their own. At least in this matter. Best to let them bury their own dead. If they want help, they only need to ask. We'd be happy to dig a few graves, if that's what they need.
Aren't you worried about their dead coming back to life?
Terrified. But if I need to battle a newly risen blood fiend, I'd rather it were an untrained commoner than a highly skilled soldier. Perhaps after you help Marnus Barclay with the dead members of the Guard, he can perform a few rituals for the refugees.
Or cremation? Cremation would be good. Oh, there's the priest.
Blessed Arche, take these poor souls under your care. May your brilliant light cleanse their immortal souls. Oh, hello. Is there something you need, friend?
One of the soldiers suggested you could use some help with your rituals.
Indeed, I could. Sanctifying, then burning bodies is a complicated process. If you could burn the bodies while I perform the sanctification rites, this will go a lot faster.
This sounds simple enough. Is there a catch?
Take this torch. Use it on the bodies of the soldiers while I perform the ritual of sanctification.
May I ask a few questions before we get started?
Of course, my friend. Knowledge is light, and light is good for the soul. But remember, these poor unfortunates aren't going to sanctify themselves.
We're also not going anywhere right now. Have you had to sanctify many dead bodies?
I've been sent to battlefields before. Most recently at Hinault Farm. But this is the first time I had to sanctify bodies potentially corrupted by a blood curse.
I saw what happened at Anakult.
I thought I recognized you. The light blesses your steps, friend. You always seem to arrive where your help is most needed.
We're just a tad too late, and I'm mopping up. Why is Countess Samrith so concerned with sanctifying the dead?
It's the right thing to do, and it's what her beliefs demand. But more importantly, we know that vampires were responsible for these deaths. The risk of contamination is just too great to ignore.
Are you really just here to help the soldiers?
My good work takes me to wherever I am needed. After we make sure the soldiers are provided for, then I will help the refugees in any way I can.
Ah, thank you. Sorry. Okay, so... here we go.
Okay, bless this soul, and sanctify this broken vessel.
Okay, one over there. This one's closer.
May the light keep you in its warm and soothing embrace. May the light cleanse this vessel, and let it rest in peace.
Last one. Here we go.
By the light's holy radiance, let the dead stay dead. I was considerably faster than I expected, thanks to your assistance.
Is that all of them?
Not quite. If my count is accurate, there should be 1 or 2 more bodies that we need to find and sanctify.
Where should we go look for them?
Let's check some of the nearby overlooks. I believe the survivors told me that a few battles took place in those areas.
Okay. I guess we go this way.
This one smells terrible. May the light bless you anyway. The light protect us.
This one's tough. Hang on. I just noticed that, yeah. Oh, I acquired an event ticket. Okay, we need to go speak with the lieutenant. One smells terrible. That doesn't make any sense because bodies killed at the same time roughly have the same rate of decomposition. That just makes sense.
What happened? I heard a commotion and was about to send a few of the guard to investigate.
We finished sanctifying the bodies of the dead soldiers, but we ran into a blood fiend.
As long as the 2 of you weren't injured, that would have been tragic. Well, we'll all sleep a little better knowing that the dead have been laid to rest. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
Sanctifying flame. Huh, okay. Hit you in the noggin there. Well, let's go this way. Let's really screw up bad in our pathing. Okay. So we're gonna have to find a way around here. That might work. Nope. Okay. And the wolves are still on us. Hmm. Okay, well, we're on a road again. On the road again. And so we may be able to find. Below. Okay.
What do you want?
Just passing through. There you are.
There you are. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding this place.
Not too much trouble, no.
Ah, I take it Gwendis found you. And I assume that you dealt with Rosal Jewel? Then we are ready to begin. Let's find out why they tried so hard to hide this place from my memories.
Do you know what this place is?
A forgotten tumble of ruins in the desolate Lokrati Hills. I found a trapdoor that should grant us access to the chambers beneath, but it's locked tight. Look around for a way to open the trapdoor, and I'll meet you at the West Tower.
Okay, I'll see if I can find something.
I advise caution, my friend. As with Rosal Jewel and Camp Tamrith, I have a feeling that the enemy remains at least one step ahead of us. Since I assume that Montclair's memory was never affected, who knows what we may find in the ruins below?
May I inquire a few questions?
Of course. It isn't as though we're trying to save Rivenspire or anything now, is it? Go ahead, ask your questions.
No sarcasm at all present in that. I understand Montclair and Rasul's role in all this, but what about Lyria?
Lyria was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since.
What do you mean by that?
Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rosal Jewel. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize.
What is it that we're looking for here? What could the chambers below have?
When you restored my missing memories, I recalled that the Aeliad manuscript mentioned two ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hills to the east. My research indicates an Aeliad ruin lies beneath this abandoned Breton fortress.
And what is it that you hope to find down there?
I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the two Aeliad outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Without that, this ruin is nothing but a dead end.
This is true. I shall go search. And for some reason, my search will not take long, because there will be this strange white arrow above what I need. I do not understand how I see these things. Just some roleplay and having fun and breaking the fourth wall there. Okay, the hidden key. If you care to read, please pause the video and enjoy. Okay, now, you know what? I forgot to mention this. I adjusted the microphone volume, so hopefully the sound will be a little bit tad. I was finding there was a distortion present going on, so hopefully this is better. I mean, you could still make everything out, but it sounded like the microphone. It sounded like the microphone was not that good, and it's a very good quality microphone. It's just my settings have been terrible, and I never really thought about adjusting the input volume. Don't know why. I'll blame up to just always being tired and stressed and all that stuff. Wait, did I just go get some resources? Before we go in there, I want to check out.
Did you find anything that might help us?
Yes, I found the MacGuffin to unlock the trapdoor. I'll be with you in a moment. That word, MacGuffin,
Over here.
is
Did you find
really.
anything that might help us?
I really like it. It is such a weird word. Anyways.
You found a key? Very good. Enter the ruins and I'll follow right behind you.
I need to ask you something before we head down.
More questions? You are a curious one. But who am I to deny your intellectual fulfillment? Ask, and I shall answer.
Do you have any idea what we could expect down there?
I honestly have no idea. But that lock is new, so we could be facing bandits or Montclair troops. Or they just locked the door and moved on. Ruins do have a habit of attracting monsters, however. If we work together, I have no doubt we can succeed.
And there's no point in asking what are we looking for again. I'll check the map to see how big it is. If it's not too big, I think we can do the whole thing. This video. I don't want to really go past 25 minutes. Seems short enough, we'll see.
The way ahead. Can it be? It is! A veil has been cast upon these ruins. It's just as I expected. Lorrea knew I'd come here and has placed an obstacle in our way.
Then again, I might be ending it sooner.
As I feared. The delay caused by my missing memories allowed Montclair to reach this place before us. This veil... it has Lorrea's deft touch about it.
Veil? What do you mean, like it's masked?
Lorrea has placed a veil upon these ruins. It's a simple illusion spell that she amplified using the power of the Lightless Remnant. It hides the true topography and makes us see exactly what she wants. She set the trap, and we walked right into it.
What do we do now?
We push forward. Lorrea's veil is far from perfect, and she made it specifically to hinder me and my vampiric charges. She wasn't expecting you, however. You should be able to guide us through the veil, using the tears that litter the illusion.
Interesting. Okay.
You did it. You were able to widen the tear so that we can see the path ahead as it truly is.
The illusion was the rip in the ground and the guards. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this. Oh,
Now you shall witness the true power of Verandis, Ravenwatch.
Okay, I forgot to check. Yeah, I just I'll use those. Okay, I'll try and avoid the fights, even though I am enjoying them a lot today. Let's try and get through this a wee bit quicker. Okay, we got this.
But I'm sure it's another illusion.
Dun 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 bum.
The veil hid this gauntlet of traps from us. We need to move through this area with caution.
Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh, look.
Real chasm or another illusion. We probably shouldn't chance it. See if you can locate another tear.
That is... Well, it could be an illusion with the tear being here. I wonder if there's something in the room for us to suddenly fight, though.
This way. With the veil torn, I can see a way up over there.
Is that how you get up? I'm having trouble here. There we go. It's a little finicky. Okay. Ah.
We need to clear this portion of the veil so that we can move forward. See if you can rip open a tear and shred this illusion.
Are you ready to move forward?
Whenever you are, my friend. I just hope there are a sufficient number of tears for you to rip apart. I'd hate to get trapped within Lorra's veil with no way out. Hopefully, that's the last of the veil. Let's see if we can get through that door now. Well done, my friend. I'll meet you on the other side. I think what we're looking for is just beyond this chamber.
Eek the mage, even if it's an undead one. Oh, another power. Interesting. Oh, wrong button, but it worked in our favor.
The item we seek is through here. Follow me.
How do you know that if you haven't been here? Another rip? There is one, so what's going on? Something's wrong.
This must be what we're looking for. Amazing! It's as though it has been waiting for us all of this time. I wonder, is this book real or just another of Lorea's illusions? Remarkable! It appears to be an intact volume of Ayleid lore. If it's real, then this is what we came here to. No. This can't be correct.
What does the book say?
This is all about the remnant of light, before it became corrupted. It mentions that the remnant requires a vessel to make full use of its limitless potential. A container for its abundant power.
Is Montclair that vessel?
That seems likely. Between the relic's magic and the vampiric abilities I inadvertently provided, Montclair has become more powerful than I expected. The book also says that if we break the vessel, we break the relic. I will need to think upon that.
Wrong button. So we're going to check the bookshelves for books we haven't gotten yet. If I can press the sequence of keys. That seemed... If they made it here, why leave that book? It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. And has the book changed?
Well, my friend, it appears that the book is real and not part of Lorea's illusion. I believe it will be of great help to us in the trials ahead. That said, I have much research to do. Ancient Ayleid isn't my native language, you know.
Is it possible that this book will be of help? Or is it a red herring?
I believe so, yes. I have much more reading to do before we get to that point, though. Know that we wouldn't have this advantage if not for you. I could never have navigated Lorea's Veil without your help. While I continue my research, you should head to North Point. Gwendis caught wind of Lorea in that area, and I had her direct Doral and Tamrith to take their troops north. I'm sure they'd appreciate any help you can provide.
Can you tell me anything about North Point? I haven't been there.
Baron Doral considers North Point to be his seat of power. He has a number of holdings there, including a lucrative maritime endeavor. It makes sense that Montclair would send Lorea there. If they control North Point, they control the North.
If they control East Point, they control the East. Sorry. Should I look for anyone in particular when I get to North Point?
Gwendis reported that North Point has been sealed. I fear Montclair already controls the city. Find Baron Doral. He commands the troops amassing outside the city. I'm sure he has a plan in motion. Talk to the Baron and see what you can do to help.
Okay, I shall speak with the Baron. Thank you.
I expect that Baron Doral and his troops will have found a good vantage point outside the city. While you help them liberate North Point, I'll continue to study the Ayleid book we discovered.
I have a few questions before I head out.
Very well. Ask your questions. And then I expect you to make your way to North Point with all due haste.
Mm-hmm. Have you finished translating? No. That's a dumb question. Are you certain that Lyra commands the troops at North Point?
Certain? No. But her hand was definitely present here at Locrata. And we know she commands Montclair's forces in this area. I expect you will face Lyra before your work at North Point comes to an end.
Has there been any sign of Baron Montclair recently?
As far as I can tell, no one other than Razal Jewel and Lyra have seen Montclair since the events at Doomcrag a few weeks ago. He could still be atop that desolate peak. On the other hand, he could be anywhere. So stay on your guard.
Right. I am so not asking the translation that is just too stupid of a question. I know we'd probably get some sarcastic remark, but no. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you are new to the channel, you can do the whole subscribe thing, bell notification, all of that. Also, a few links in the description down below, should you wish to check those out. But until next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.